What up, everybody? It's your boy Lerone, the Motivator. We in 2015. Can y'all believe it? It's 2015 already. Everybody knows I've been a photographer since last year in January, but now I'm moving on to something different. I'm still doing photography, but also now I'm a motivational speaker as well. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. I'll give you a little bit about myself. First of all, you know, I'm from here in Greensboro, North Carolina, born and raised. I came from a two-parent household, had my mom and my dad. My parents, they got divorced when I was about, we'll say 13, 14 years old. You know, my dad was still in my life, so, you know, thankfully, I had a father who was in my life. I'm gladly appreciative of that. Let's see, I went to North Carolina A&T State University. I graduated with my degree in journalism and mass communications. After graduation, I went out and bought a camera, and since then, y'all know, I've been going hard with the pictures. Y'all see them, I love them. I love taking pictures. So now, yeah, let's go ahead and get started with this speech. All right, so when you have a dream, you're going to have people who tell you you can't do it. You're going to have people who tell you your dream is impossible. You're going to have people who tell you your dream isn't logical. And you're going to have people who tell you need to get your dream up because it's just not going to happen. And they don't tell you if it could happen, why would it happen to you? Now, to those people, you can't listen to them. You can't listen to them. Let me tell you something. Every time you think about your dream might not come true, or somebody telling you your dream can't come true, I want you to think about one thing. I want you to think about a TV show. One TV show, SpongeBob SquarePants. Let me tell you, Steven Hillenburg, he had an idea. And let's break it down. He had an idea. He was going to have a TV show with a talking sponge. Now pretend this is your friend talking to you. He got a talking sponge. Also, you're gonna have a squid. You're gonna name him Squidward. You're gonna have a crab. And let me tell you, this crab is gonna have a daughter that's a whale. Not humanly possible, not fictionally possible, but somehow in his imagination he wanted that. Then also you're gonna have a squirrel named Sandy from Texas who lives in the tree dome. And this squirrel from Texas is gonna wear an astronaut suit 24/7 to survive under the water. Now this man, he had a vision. He had a vision for a TV show. No one else really believed in him, only a few people, his closest relatives. So with that being said, he had to come up with all the money virtually himself. Everybody tell him he couldn't do it, it wasn't gonna come true. He released the show, came out in 1999. Still coming on now, 2015, they still have new episodes. 16 years later, he's made history. He's worth $100 million. So when people tell you your dream is silly, think about SpongeBob SquarePants. Because see, people don't get it. You are the only one who has to believe in a dream in order for it to come true. Your friend don't got to believe in it. Your dad don't got to believe in it. Your mom don't got to believe in it. Your cousin, your aunts, your uncles. It only takes one person to make a dream come true. And if you believe in it hard enough, and if you want it, and you go get it, you can make it happen. You can't let anything stand in your way. See, people, one thing we do, we find reasons on why we can't do something. Instead of telling yourself why you can't do it, tell yourself how you can do it. You look at it, okay, maybe this way it might not work, but if I do it this way, it will work. You got to tell yourself that. You got to keep yourself motivated. When the whole world is against you, when they turn your backs to you, only person you need faith in God. That's it. And I promise you, that'll take you a long way. When I started taking pictures, I had a group of people over here who told me, you know, this dream can happen because I can tell you want it. And if you stay focused, it will happen. But then I had a group of people over here who told me, you can't make a living being a photographer. You know, everybody has a camera now. That's what they told me. Everybody has a camera now. Everybody takes pictures. Let me tell you something. I don't care what you say to me. I don't care who got a camera on the left. I don't care who got a camera on the right. I tell you one thing, they not going to work harder than I will. Just because they got a camera. Can they take a better picture than me? I doubt it. Let me tell you, just because they got a camera and they got Photoshop, do they know how to use Photoshop like I do? I'm telling you, if you tell somebody what your dream is and they try to knock it, don't listen to them. Walk away. 1 million people gonna tell you can't do it, and it's 1 million people who will tell you that you can. Man, I started last year. I'm 1 year in. I'm 1 year in. After just 1 year, I have so many clients. It's crazy. I done built up clientele in just a year's time. I know 4 years from now, I'm gonna be somewhere crazy. I don't even know, but it's gonna be crazy. I promise you. So I'm telling you, you can make it happen, but you gotta believe in it. You gotta stay focused. Don't let nobody tell you you can't do it. I promise you, you can. Don't give up. Believe in yourself. Never doubt yourself. When you start feeling down, you gotta surround yourself with other positive people who gonna keep you motivated. You gotta have friends. I have friends who I call them and I tell them, you know, I don't think this dream is gonna happen. I just don't see it. And they'll look me dead in my eye and they'll say, are you crazy? You done came so far in only a year. You gonna give up now? Come on, y'all, don't give up. Surround yourself with positive people. Stay motivated. And most importantly, believe in yourself. It's LaRone the Motivator. I'm out. I love you.